Next, we're ready for our three-part drill. So we will start by going through and saying the letter names and sounds that we've learned so far. We'll use our blending board to blend those sounds together to make words, and then we'll finish with our vowel sticks. But first, let's say each of our letter names and sounds. Shuffle them up a little bit, and make sure you're also doing the signals with me. Okay, here we go. G says G. O says ah, and O says O. I says I, and I says I. L says L. H says J says J. P says P. D says D. T says T. M says Ooh, our new diagram. CH says ch. K says k. Ooh, C says k. A says ah, and A says A. All right, let's start with our blending board next. So we'll say the three sounds, and then we'll blend those sounds together, or we'll say them fast to make a word. Then you'll tell me if it is a real word or just a pretend nonsense word. And we'll do that 2 times. All right, here's our first one. 1, 2, 3. K, ah, cam. One more time. K, ah, cam. Real word or nonsense word? Yeah, that's nonsense. It's not a real word. Ooh, but we should check our cat-kite chart. If this was a real word, does the letter C match with the letter A? Yes, it does. Remember, most of the time, if you hear the ah, or vowel sound in the word, you're probably going to use the letter C to make the k sound in that word. If you hear the vowel sounds or I, you're probably going to use the letter K to make the k sound in that word. So yes, C and A do match. Let's change our middle sound and our last sound. 1, 2, 3. K, it, kit. One more time. It, kit. Yeah, you're right. A kit is a real word, like a first aid kit. But, ooh, what letter would we need? C or K? We have the I, that letter I in the middle. Yeah, we would need a letter K. Ooh, there it is. We have it spelled the right way. Kit. Let's try middle and last sound. 1, 2, 3. K, ah, p, cop. One more time, just like that. K, ah, p, cop. Yeah, a cop, like a police officer. Yeah, a cop. That's a real word. Ooh, but let's check that cat kite chart. We hear the ah vowel sound. Yeah, we would need a C because the letter C matches with O when we're talking about the cat kite rule. So yes, we would need that to be a C, and then that word would be digraph. So remember, a digraph is two words that are best friends. When they're pushed together, make one sound. This digraph makes the sound sh. Okay, let's try it in a word. 1, 2, 3. Ch. Ah. Chop. One more time. Ch. Ah. Chop. What do you think? Yeah, that's a real word. Like you might chop some vegetables for dinner. Chop. Let's try the middle sound and the last sound. 1, 2, 3. Ch. A. D. Chad. One more time. Ch. A. D. Chad. Yeah, it could maybe be a person's name, but if it was a name, we would have to have a capital C. So that one's sort of in the middle. Let's change the last sound. 1, 2, 3. Ch. A. T. Chat. One more time. Ch. A. T. Chat. Chat. Yeah, that's a real word. You might hear someone say, hey, can I chat with you for a second? It means, can I talk with you quickly? Chat. Let's try one more. Let's do our first sound, our middle sound, and last sound. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Hop. Again. Ah. Hop. Yeah, that's a real word. It's something you can, it's like a jump. Hop. Last up is our vowel sticks. So remember, if you don't have your vowel sticks at home, you can always just write the letters A, O, and I on a little scrap of paper, and then you could just hold up that little piece of paper, or you can just say the sound. Okay. Again, we're listening for the vowel sound that we hear in the middle of each of these words. Okay. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word rip? Say the word rip. What do you hear? I. And what letter makes that sound? I. Good. I says I in rip. Next one. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word pod? Say the word pod. What do you hear? Ah. Right. O says ah in pod. Next one. Ooh, it's a tricky one. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word lake? Say the word lake. What do you hear? Oh, that was tricky. A. O. A. K. Lake. So A says A in lake. And let's try one more. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word chip? Say the word chip. What do you hear? I says I in chip. That has our digraph in it. Ch, I, p, chip. Nice work today, friends.